Hi everyone, Canoopsy here, and the iPad mini is a tablet I've really never had an experience with, but the new 2019 iPad mini is kind of awesome, especially with that new Apple Pencil support. It makes it into a really great portable tablet as well as a great tablet for students as well. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Make your website dreams into a reality. So the 2019 iPad mini starts at $400 US and the Apple Pencil is $100 US on top of that. So it is a fairly pricey system altogether, but considering the other iPad models cost significantly more, this is a fairly decent deal from Apple. The design is the same as the iPad mini from 2015 on the front and the back. It's glass, it's aluminum, really no big noticeable changes here in terms of the design. It's still thin, it weighs nothing, it has a lightning port, headphone jack, fingerprint scanner, and it almost fits in your pocket, kind of like a much bigger iPhone. I do wish we had some sort of reduction on those front bezels, as it would make the iPad mini much more small and compact if those top and bottom bezels were just a little bit thinner. But the display though is actually much improved with better colors and brightness, and you can of course use the Apple Pencil first generation for writing notes, drawing, or just navigating the iPad kind of like a mouse. Now as a student, I basically see this as like a mini notepad or sketchpad, and it really does work well for all of those things. It's also extremely portable too. Like I said, it's super thin, and you can actually almost fit it in your pocket if you really try, or in a small bag or whatever. It's much easier to bring around for lectures than a bigger iPad Air or an iPad Pro. It's kind of a great device for school. As this is the first generation Apple Pencil though, it sadly doesn't really attach anywhere on the actual tablet, and charging it looks ridiculous and is kind of ridiculous. I am grateful we have Apple Pencil functionality on this iPad mini, but I do wish we had some sort of Apple Smart Keyboard for this tablet. Now I know it'd be pretty cramped and hard to actually type on that really tiny physical keyboard, but I really do wish there was an option to actually still have one. Having a physical keyboard on the iPad Pro and the iPad Air from 2019 makes me actually use the tablets a lot more than I normally would without a keyboard. The biggest upgrade for this iPad though, besides Apple Pencil support, is the performance boost. This thing is crazy fast. It has the exact same specifications as the iPad Air 2019, as well as the iPhone XS Max, XR, and XS. Anything you can imagine doing on the iPad mini, it's definitely possible with these specifications. Editing videos in iMovie or LumaFusion works extremely well. Writing notes, multitasking, editing photos in Lightroom, it's all possible here, and not once did I really see any slowdowns, lag, or delays during my review period with this device. Gaming is also an awesome experience on the iPad mini. It's a bit bigger than your phones, you have a bigger screen to actually look at, and the performance of course is consistently smooth with all the titles I've played. For battery life, the tablet lasts 10 hours of usage just like the iPad Pro and the iPad Air, and that's pretty good. It basically lasts me a full day of usage at school, so I can do my schoolwork, take down notes from lectures throughout the day, watch YouTube, and when I get home, type out emails, just chill, listen to music, watch Netflix. It lasts for a whole day, no problem. The iPad mini's camera setup though is not that great. You have an 8 megapixel rear camera and a 7 megapixel selfie front-facing camera for video chats or just pictures, I guess. And you can only shoot 1080p video on this tablet, so no 4K video recording here. Now, complaining about the cameras on a tablet doesn't really make too much sense, but in this case, it actually does make sense for this tablet to have a decent set of cameras. The iPad mini is an extremely portable and lightweight tablet and has a massive screen, but still is a portable device. So it's bigger than your phone and has a great viewfinder for shooting 4K video, for example. I would have loved to have seen 4K video recording on this tablet, but unfortunately the cameras are just alright and not as good as the iPad Pro or the new iPhones. If you're looking for the best small tablet with killer performance and stylus support for writing or drawing, the iPad mini takes the throne again. I do wish we saw a few more design changes here to make it look a bit more modern versus the iPad Pro, but besides that, there isn't really too much to complain about. It's an iPad mini, but significantly faster, and you can draw on it. This video was brought to you by Squarespace, the best place to build your website, store, or get a domain. I've been working on my website portfolio for school for the last few weeks, and it's been an absolutely excellent experience putting all of my work into one beautiful looking place. Building a site using one of the themes is easy and simple, and customer support is there for you 24/7 along the way for any questions you have. And you don't have to worry about any of the complexities of running or maintaining a website. Squarespace has it all covered. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch your sites, go to squarespace.com/Canoopsy to save 10% off your first purchase. What do you think of the new 2019 iPad mini? Would you buy one? Do you plan to buy one? What would you change on this tablet to actually make you reconsider if you're not really interested in this device at all? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you, almost through this, for watching. It's still good enough for video.